Some of you in 2025, you are still telling people your village, your state of origin, where you are from, where you were born, you were born and bred in Kiniko in 2025 in interviews. People are not even ready. We're not ready. We're talking about getting employment. We're talking about the village you are from. Why? Why? No, why? I really love your organization. I love what I see on social media. And I also heard that you people pay well, so I want to work in your company. Wow, wonderful. Wonderful, like very wonderful. Tell me how you want to be hired if you actually say this. Nobody's going to take you very seriously. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, please use the subscribe button. And if you're an existing subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch my video again. For those that have never met me before, my name is Juliet and I'm fondly known as the HR girl. Welcome to my channel where I have exciting career talks. And then I also give out tips for those that are trying to navigate their life as corporate girlies, corporate guys, and corporate buddies, especially the ones that are doing 9 to 5. Here we have conversations that help you to navigate your way in the career space. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be having conversations about those mistakes that you are still making in interviews. I mean, why are you still telling people where you are from, your village? Those things are not important. So if you're interested in finding ways or the correct approach to navigating interviews so that next interview you're going for will be the last interview you'll go for, to secure a job, then this is a video that you might want to watch. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about 7 incorrect approach that you've been making, and that's why you're not landing your interview. But guess what? I'm also going to be giving you the 7 correct approach. So for every incorrect approach I give, I'm going to give the correct approach so that you can land your next job. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Number 1 common interview question that we get to hear is tell me about yourself. So when you hear tell me about yourself, the incorrect approach is, oh, my name is Juliet. I was born and bred in Kwara State. My family live in the village. My grandmother lives in the east. My mother lives in the north. My father lives in the south. Our family are no longer together. I'm the last born. I'm a Christian. What? Tell me about yourself is what the interviewer is asking you. All of these details are not necessary. So the correct approach to telling the interviewer about yourself in an interview is very simple. My name is Juliet. I have so and so years of work experience as a .. I schooled for my BSc. I schooled in this for my master's. I'm currently a chartered whatever, maybe a chartered banker, whatever it is. And in my most recent roles, I was responsible for carrying out this, and that. And I have passion for this, and that. And I'm particularly interested in landing this job because it aligns well with my career goals and the kind of industry that I want to work. Simple, short, and straight to the point. You've told them about yourself. You said your name. You said the school you went to. You've said all the organizations that you worked in. And then you've told them your interests. You've told them the things that you want to do. And you've even told them why you want to work in the organization. Please, the moment you tell an interviewer about yourself like this, trust me, they want to be engaged. They want to have further conversations with you. And that's even a determinant to whether you're going to be asked the next questions or not. The second common question that is being asked in interview is, what are your strengths? What are your areas of strength? The incorrect approach to answering this question is saying that, oh, Oh, I'm a perfectionist and I work too hard. And as a result of this, I don't even know the areas where I'm most strength in because people are always saying that I have strength in this way. Mama, areas of strength is very personal. It's not about what people are saying or what people are not saying. So the correct approach to answering this question regarding your area of strength is very simple. So you will just say one of my biggest strengths is the ability to dash dash dash. Maybe the ability to speak to people, the ability to have conversations, whatever your own ability is, mention it. And this has helped you to achieve dash dash dash. So that ability, what has it helped you to achieve? For example, in my previous role, I did this, I did that, based on my areas of strength. And as a result of that, my organization recognized me for this, this, and that. It's as simple and as straight to the point as that. What you've been able to do in that regard is you've been able to tell the interviewers your areas of strength. You've also been able to tell the interviewers how that strength has actually impacted you in your previous workplace. And trust me, they're going to be interested in even having further conversations with you the moment you answer this way. Another prominent question that has been asked in interviews is, tell me about your weakness. So the incorrect approach to this is that I do not have any weakness, or I'm a very strong person, and as a result of that, I do not see the areas where I'm lacking, blah, 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 blah. Trust me, there is nobody without a weakness. And the reason why the interviewer is asking you this question is that they want to get to understand where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are, and they want to see how it will further help them to make a decision, a hiring decision, whether you are the best person that they want for this job or not. So these are an opportunity for you to actually be able to explain your weaknesses. So what you can do, the correct approach to answering the question about your weakness is very simple. So one of the things, like the correct way to actually answer the question of what are your weaknesses is very simple. You just tell them that, oh, one of the areas where I feel like I'm lacking is so and so area. However, I have been working on it. I've taken a course. I'm currently doing this and that and that. And as a result of that, I've gotten to see that this weakness, or I've worked on it for so long, and I'm seeing that it has reduced or it has drastically, gone down. So for example, I used to struggle with so and so, but the moment I took this course, I can now currently say that this is where I am at. I'm consistently working on this area and I've seen positive progress so far. That's the way to actually answer the question around your weakness. So basically, what you've helped the interviewer to do is that you have mentioned the area where you're actually weak, and you've mentioned to them how that you've not just left this thing to be in a weakness, you've actually found ways to actually get to work on it, and you're currently working on it. And then they see that you're actually a very serious-minded person, not the other way around of saying that you don't have any weakness. Trust me, we all do have our weaknesses. The fourth common question that is being asked in interviews is, why do you want to work in an organization? I don't know why I'm laughing, but why do you want to work in an organization is another very common question that is being asked in interviews. So the incorrect approach to this is saying that, oh, I really love your organization. I love what I see on social media. And I also heard that you people pay well, so I want to work in your company. Wow, wonderful. Wonderful, like very wonderful. Tell me how you want to be hired if you actually say this. Nobody's going to take it very seriously. So what the correct approach to answering this question is very simple. I admire your company. I've probably researched and I've Googled your organization. I actually admire the values, your company core values, your mission, your vision, and it aligns with my career. I'm keen on your company's values, your culture, your interests. And I'm particularly interested and keen on this role because it particularly aligns with my career goals, aligns with my skills, and actually aligns as well with my aspirations. And I'm excited about contributing this so to your organization and bringing my valuable experience to this company. I've watched this organization from afar, and I actually feel like this organization is one that best fits into the kind of organization I would like to work with. With this, you've been able to buy the attention of the interviewer. But saying it the other way around, that you like what they do on social media. See, let me tell you about social media. Social media is not a real place. Like, it's really not a real place. People show you just what they want to see. A toxic organization can actually be doing so much on social media, and you think that the organization is a fantastic one and that's where you want to work. But trust me, you have to do your research and find out what's really going on behind the scene, because the truth is that everybody always brings their best foot forward, and every organization does that. So one of the things that you all want to do, like genuinely, is actually to research this organization and even know their company culture and their values, rather than you just thinking that, you want to work with the organization just because of what you see on social media. See, your body will tell you you're going to see shiggy. That's the truth. Another common interview question is that is commonly asked in interviews is, tell me about a time where you handled a difficult situation. So the incorrect approach to answering that question is, I had a conflict with my boss one time like that, and it was really frustrating. I just ignored my boss and I focused on my job and I continued doing what I was doing. Wonderful. Very, very wonderful. Wow. Employee of the year. See you guys. I will, but it's actually very funny. Anyways, the correct approach to actually answering a question like that is very simple. The honest truth is that yes, there at some point probably you had issues with your boss. I mean, we're not denying the fact that you're not going to have issues at work with your boss, your upline, your superior, your supervisor, whatever the case might be. But answering the question in an interview that way is totally wrong. So the correct approach to answering this question is very simple. So at my last job, we faced a particular issue, blah, 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 blah. And my role was to solve the issue by taking this step, and that step. As a result, I took so and so action and we're able to resolve the issue. It's very simple. What you've been able to actually tell the interviewer is that you are a solid person. I mean, you are a solution-minded person, not just a problem creator or problem creator. You know, they are content creators, they are problem creators. In the workplace, we have content creators and we have problem creators. Some of you are just in the workplace to create problems. And then trust me, we have solution providers. So one of the things that you've already, done in your interview at that point is to make the interviewer understand the fact that you are solution oriented. You are not just part of the people that wail and wail and wail when you see problems. And that's the correct approach to answer an interview question as that. Another common interview question that is being asked in interviews is, why did you leave your last job? Some of you just be like, oh, my last job, radio without battery. See, guys, and why did you leave your last job? You say, I had an issue with my boss. I didn't like my boss. The organization was a toxic work environment. They used to owe salaries for months, and they didn't used to pay. They didn't used to do. They didn't used to that. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Employee of the month. Anyways, guys, the honest truth is, am I saying that these things do not exist in organizations? Yes, they do exist. They are toxic workplaces, they are wicked bosses, they are hostile, whatever. Those things exist, but trust me, you do not want to use that to buy sympathy in interview. As HR, trust me, I'm not going to employ you. I'm telling you for a fact, me personally, I will not employ you when you come and badmouth your previous employer. You don't have no business badmouthing your previous employer. The only business you have is to tell us why you left your last job. Find the positive side to it. So the correct approach to actually answering the question on why you left your last job is very simple. I enjoyed my time working in my previous organization. However, I am seeking for growth. I'm seeking for more challenges. I'm seeking to expand my knowledge base. I'm seeking to transition from this industry to this industry because this particular industry better aligns with my career goals. I've worked here for about 3 years and I'm actually looking forward to taking up more challenges, taking up more roles, and taking up more responsibilities. Simple, short, and straight to the point. What you've been able to do for the interviewer is that you've been able to make them understand the fact that, yes, you have a bit of stability. You are not also there to badmouth where you've worked before. The honest truth is that if you badmouth your previous place of work, what you're telling the HR is that when you leave this, our own job, to go and take another job, that's the same way you're going to go and badmouth us outside. So you don't want to actually do that. You don't want to tell them about your toxic work environment and all of that. Maybe much later when you come into the organization, you want to have maybe a one-on-one with the HR, talking about your previous experience and how much this company is way better from where you're coming from. You can have those conversations much later, but at the very beginning during an interview, you do not buy sympathy with things like that, and that's just the honest truth. Number 7 common question that is being asked in interview, which is, in fact, if my colleagues or my team members in my current company are watching this, they'll know that this area gives me headache, like it headaches the one side of my head. What is your salary expectation? Some of you, I do not have a salary expectation because I believe that the organization is the one that's supposed to give us a salary expectation. Wow. Most knowledgeable. Well done. We ask you, think we don't have sense. Do you think that we do not have sense? Do you think so? The correct approach to answering a question like that is very simple. Based on my research about this industry, my current expectation is within the range of this to this. If you may, which is not compulsory, I mean, nobody needs to ask you how much you were earning before, but probably okay, I say I was earning 150,000 where I was working before, and I'm looking forward to actually, I'm looking forward to the salary also increasing as well. So I'm looking at the range of 250,000 to 200 and whatever thousand. However, I'm open to discussion on the company's salary structure and benefit packages. When you talk like that, you have sense. You have told the interviewer that you have sense. That's all. And then also, you've also made the interviewer understand if you will be, I mean, if they'll be able to hire you. So, for example, HRs, they work with the budget. So, let's say the budget for that role is 180,000. The moment you mention your salary expectation being 250 to 3, or maybe 250 to 300, the HR at that point automatically understands that they may not be able to hire you. However, the moment you say that you are open to negotiation on the salary structure and the other benefit packages, then you have calmed the HR's neck. So what the person gets to do is, okay, they want to now ask you, okay, this is what we currently offer. Is this something that will be able to work for you? How do we go from here? Blah, 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 blah. I hope these 7 incorrect approaches to answering interview questions, alongside the 7 correct approaches that I've given you to also answering the interview questions, has helped you. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a comment in the comment section. My advice to you is that take this advice just the way I've said it and go and take full charge of your next interview. Come back and thank me later. I'll be in the comment section waiting for you to actually come and thank me on how this particular video has helped you or how it helped you in your next interview. So if you're going for your next interview, understand what I'm saying. Don't cram it. Just try and understand the areas and the perspective to which I am actually bringing up these conversations from, and go and secure your next job and come and be paying me offering and tithes. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just joking. But prophet offering, you understand? Prophet offering. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you feel like there are other things I probably did not talk about regarding the incorrect approach or correct approach, please let's continue the conversation and the discussion in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this video has helped you in one way or the other. Please share this video to your family members, your loved ones, your village people, your friend that is seeking for employment. She has been going for interviews, and she's not landing a job. I mean, tell her to reach out to me. I also offer, I wouldn't say offer free consulting services, but I don't offer free consulting services. I also offer consulting services for those people that are trying to navigate their ways. I can help you. I can also help you. Personally, you can reach out to me. My details are in my description box as well. My email address is there. My phone number is there where you can actually reach me, and then we can have further conversations. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. I do hope that you learned one thing or two, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.